We're known for doing live events, and we like to believe we're the best platform for producing live events and streaming those online. But lately our customers are asking us for increasing numbers of features to let them take advantage of video either that they captured during a live event or that they produced elsewhere off the platform. And so in the newest edition of our platform, we've been introducing features that make it much easier to upload those clips and make it much easier to use them once you've got them in our content management system. So it's actually very easy now to create linear feeds, playlists that are scheduled to broadcast at a specific time, so that when people visit your channel, they feel like they're visiting an always-on TV channel that has constantly rolling content that is recent news about your company or about your organization.
So what are some of the companies you're working with to do this?
Well, companies like Cisco and Dell and Sony, who in fact recently used our platform to launch their new PlayStation 4 console. And that was a great example of using the video for a live event later, because we actually scaled an extremely large live event where they had 8 million people watching the live event, but then they got 8 million more people who watched most of the live event afterwards through our live playlist streaming tool. Business model wise, we're a true software as a service platform, and we sell the platform and subscription in prices starting at even $99 for individuals and small organizations, and all the way up to really large enterprise deals. And then as far as how people are using it, most are choosing not to be ad supported. Most are choosing to actually have a dedicated presence that they brand and that they white label to feel like a part of their own microsite or really like their own presence. And we provide a lot of flexibility in how you do that branding either on our website or how you do that branding when you embed on your own website. The news industry, of course, is one of the best demonstrations of how live is important, because for them the shelf life of the content is extremely short, and we make it easy for people to take their existing linear TV channel and simply duplicate that online if they just want to have an online presence that matches that exactly. And then we also make it easy for them to identify highlights or clips that people will watch a lot. And then I would say, thirdly, what we're finding that's very interesting is the people are using Ustream as a way to deliver news that hasn't yet emerged. So recently, while the Boston bombers were being tracked by the police in Boston, an enterprising broadcaster pointed his webcam at his police scanner, and people started to tweet about this, and before he knew it, he went from only ever having a few dozen people watch his channel to having nearly 300,000 people watching the scanner and listening to the news chat back and forth. So that's a great example of how news can emerge from different sources, and broadcasters can look at ways to generate news content that goes alongside their traditional linear TV channel. I think everyone is searching for news at the earliest point that they can get it. So if you feel like you're able to consume news directly from the source, and if it's live and you know that it's live, then that's very appealing. We all feel like we've got an instant access to information, and in this information age, the faster you can get access to the information, the happier most people are.